Yeah, that says 99 degrees. That should tell you everything you need to know about how my life has changed. No, really. What's up, guys? KyleHuntFitness. I don't even know where to begin. I honestly don't even know where to begin to, intro this video, because so much has changed in, I think it's been 2 weeks since I've done a video. And, so let me say, I no longer live in New York. I moved, me and the family moved to South Carolina, moved from New York to South Carolina. Before I get into that, I gotta just kind of go over, the last couple weeks. First off, so last week, the week before we moved, literally about a week before we moved, I got sick, and my body is really predictable. I know exactly when I'm gonna get sick, and I used to never get sick, kind of because of this formula. So the only way I ever get sick, now knock on wood, up until, I'm 24 years old, and over the last 5 years, pretty much the only time I ever get sick is when my stress and my lack of sleep reach, like, the pinnacle, reach the top level. So I can deal with stress pretty well, and I can deal with lack of sleep pretty well. I don't sleep that much as it is. However, what I can't do is deal with lack of sleep combined with a ton of stress. Now, stress, everything's a stress. Everything's a stressor. Training is a stressor. Family things, job, environmental, everything you deal with can be a stressor. Dealing with the business, dealing with my own training. I mean, obviously you guys see my training. It creates a lot of stress. A different kind of stress, but a stress, nonetheless. And then combined with the move, it just got out of control. And then I went like a week straight of barely sleeping just because I had so much shit to do. And I knew it was coming pretty much every day. I'm like, shit, maybe this is the day I'm gonna get sick. I barely slept last night, and I've been crazy busy and dealing with all this stress with moving and all this stuff. And then boom, it hit me, and I was really sick. Had like 103 fever, didn't move for, like 2 days, barely did anything, and then slightly felt better, but still not great. And then I went from being sick directly into packing everything up and moving. So I went a week and a half, only lifted twice, which might not seem like anything too crazy, but for me that's unheard of. I don't know when I only lifted twice in a week and a half times man. I honestly, I'm being serious here, guys. I don't think I've ever done it since I started lifting, and I started lifting like a freshman in high school, and I don't think I've lifted that. I've only lifted twice in 10 or 11 days ever since I started lifting. So that in itself is crazy. So we moved down to South Carolina. That's where we're at right now. I would show you the townhouse, but it's a mess, and we've been here. Today's Tuesday. We moved in Friday. We have shit all over the place. It'll probably be another week at least before we even have shit where it needs to go. Plus, we still have to buy furniture because we sold all of our furniture from New York. We just wanted to buy new. So we still have to get we kept like a couple things, but big furniture wise, but we sold the couch and chairs and stuff. So we're getting all new couch and stuff, and still need to put clothes away, put shit away, etc. So it'll be a while before I show you like a tour of the place. And me personally, I've just been checking out different gyms pretty much every day. Today, like I said, Tuesday, I've gone to a different gym. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I'm gonna check a different gym out again today. We live just outside of Myrtle Beach, so obviously I've been here before. We vacationed here a bunch of times, and I've trained at a bunch of gyms around here, but there's probably like, I don't know, 15 gyms just in the Myrtle Beach area. So I really want to, I pretty much am leaving no stone unturned. I want to check almost every single one out, and I'll probably end up training at, multiple different gyms. I probably won't have like a home base. There's literally like a gym like 3 minutes from the house, but it's more of like a bodybuilding gym. I still like it. It's a good gym. I like it, and I'll probably end up training there a lot just because it's so convenient, so close. But I don't know. I'm trying out a different gym today that I've never been to. In all my vacations here, travels here, never been to it. It's supposedly kind of like a warehouse gym, but people have told me like it's literally like a warehouse, and obviously like today it's like mid 90s, upper 90s, super hot, beautiful day, but people say it's like hotter than a bastard in there. Like the AC doesn't work, or they don't have AC, or so I just picture like Ronnie Coleman Metroflex gym, you know, sweating my balls off training, which, you know, who knows? It doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'm sure once you get in there and start lifting, you're like, holy fuck. Like me just sitting in this car right now with the AC on one, I don't have the AC cranked because I'm talking, and I'm sweating my balls off right now. So we'll see. So I'm gonna go in there. I want to film because I haven't, you know, I barely trained, and I haven't filmed at all in a long time. Obviously I'm off of a training program. I'm just kind of winging it right now, but I want to get some footage up, and I want to have a decent lower body workout. I squatted 2 days ago, so I want to squat today and do a little bit of deadlifts and just see kind of what happens. But hopefully that catches you up. I'm sure I'll talk about the move in, you know, span it out into a couple videos. It's kind of all I want to talk about right yet. And all right, so let's get after it. Let's go to this gym and check it out. I got the G Fuel Green Apple. Added some creatine. That's what you probably see at the bottom. 5 grams of creatine. I needed the G Fuel today. I needed it. I was exhausted. I've been waking up early and going to Starbucks. We still didn't even have our internet hooked up yet. We literally just have so much shit going on with the move, and then, you know, I'm still working, still really busy with work. So, you know, I've just, you know, put shit off and taking care of the things that we've needed to take care of. You know, getting the washer and dryer hooked up, and electricity on, and all the stuff with signing the lease for the townhouse and all that shit. You know, something like internet and cable, that's like, you know, now that we're starting to get settled, now I'll worry about it. I've just been working at like Starbucks and using my data on my phone. You can use a hotspot right on your phone that you can connect to your laptop. So I've been doing all that, so we don't even have internet hooked up yet. So I went to Starbucks, got there like 6:30 this morning, worked, and now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm a little tired, so I need the G Fuel today. So this place legit is a warehouse. Okay, 3 things. 1, it is hot as fuck in here. 2, 355 for 4 sets of 6 is the weight and reps for today. 3, I didn't even bring my water or my chalk. See what happens. Found a water fountain. We're gonna survive. I'm gonna have to use Versa grips on the deadlifts because I forgot my chalk. And I'm sweating like a pig. My hands have, they're all sweaty, so I have no grip with no chalk. So I'm gonna use the Versa grips, which isn't a big deal. Grip's never been an issue with me on deadlifts. So I actually think I might end up throwing in some, using Versa grips a little bit more frequently just to, you know, so I don't have to do over-under grip all the time with my heavy sets. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Alright, just got out of the gym. Here's the verdict. I like it. I like the gym. It's you know, it's right up my alley. I mean, it's pretty much, like I said, just a warehouse. No, you know, it has a nice squat rack, nice deadlift platform, and it has benches, which is all I really need. I mean, I'm, you know, like I said, 90% of my training is bench squat deadlift. So, I mean, not 90%, 80%. 80% of my training is bench squat deadlift. So, it felt pretty natural filming in there, which is nice. Good atmosphere. However, it was hotter than a motherfucker in there. Holy shit, it was hot. It had to have been 100 degrees in there. It felt like training in a sauna. So if I do decide to go with this gym, I think I'll have to train in the mornings. I think it would be one of those things where you'll wanna get in there, you know, before the middle part of the day. Probably want to train at, you know, 8 to 10 or something in the morning. Definitely don't want to go 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock when it's 90 degrees outside, because it's going to be hotter than hell in there. But I mean, other than that, it wasn't too bad. So we'll see. I ordered, it's near a Chipotle, which is good. I ordered Chipotle on the Chipotle app. Literally at like my last set of deadlifts, I ordered me and Ashlyn Chipotle. It's all set. I gotta go pick it up and then head home. Woo! The online order, if you don't have the Chipotle app, you're severely missing out, because literally you have like your meal set on the app. You just hit pretty much order. If you have your credit card already in there, you know, it charges you. You go in. If there's a long ass line like there was right now, I walk right to the counter or right to the register. They come get you, like, online order, like, yep, oh, here you go, here's your receipt, here's your bag, boom, out of there. Literally, I was in Chipotle for probably 20 seconds. Epic. Dangerous motherfucker raising hell. If I ever get caught, I make bail. See, I don't give a fuck. That's the problem. I see you motherfucker come on, I don't dodge him. Alright. So, pulling into the townhouses now. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we don't have internet yet. So I honestly don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Hopefully it's within the next couple days. Although maybe I'll just go to Starbucks in the morning. I don't know how their internet seems pretty good. but I don't know if I could actually upload a video on it. So, well, whenever you get this, you get it. So, until next time, guys, peace. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that shit. Alright, see you later.